Write this down. The worst thing about success is a little bit. The worst thing about success is a little bit. And see, many of you are going to come out of this weekend with some literal strategic tools in your hand that is going to make you some money. Just like, here's a prime example. I just heard a client of mine say this. She came out of Los Angeles, was in my prospecting and closing classes, had never, ever brought anybody into her business before, prior to these two events. Never had. Came out of LA, strategically in the classes, and do you know that in 3.5 weeks, the woman made $24,000. She made $24,000, and then she proceeded to say, Dani, I will be one of your poster children that you're looking for 2008. I will not be in Dallas, and I will not be at Dynasty. The worst thing about success is a little bit. The worst thing about success is a little bit. I had a woman that was in this very room 11 months ago. Prior to the Dallas, Texas, here at the Marriott event, she had struggled to bring in 25 people into her business, struggled hard. Went to Dallas, and since that time has now 450 people in her business. She figured out not only how to recruit, but how to do it real well, how to close, how to make money. But then all of a sudden, 10 months later, she's in my prospecting and closing class. Who was in those classes last month? You know what stories I'm telling you. Your own ears heard these people confess what they were saying, not even realizing that they were trapping themselves. That the answer for their failure was in their mouth, and they didn't even know it. So she said, well, I don't know what happened, Dani. She goes, man, I came out, prior to Dallas, I didn't have much success at all. I couldn't really figure it out, so I was working hard, only got 25 people. Came out, man, and I hit it hard, and I got some skills. In fact, my first week, I brought in 5 people. I brought in 450 people. But I don't know what's the matter, man. Only 12 of them are working. And for some reason, I can't close anymore. And I said, did your company change? She says, no. Did your product change? No. Did the compensation structure change? No. What changed? I'm going to tell you what changed. You know what got you? The worst thing about success. A little bit. I said, you came to Dallas, you had all those results, and you thought you were done. You thought you got it all. Thought you were finished. Bing, microwave, ding, cut, take it out. That's what you thought. I said, but you didn't realize that the business is a little bit more than just being able to close. Duplication is an art, and you don't learn an art in 2 stinking days. In fact, you don't learn it in 1 first steps. You don't even learn it in 5 first steps. You might learn it in 20 and several creating a dynasties, but whatever it takes to learn it, is it worth it? There's a lot of people here in this room that have been able to build organizations up in 10, 20, 30,000 people. But how many of those are making money? How many of you cannot, with a good, clean heart, bring people into a business where you know they're going to fail? How many of you are conscious you won't be able to sleep at night if you're making $25,000, $30,000 a month, but you got everyone failing in your business? My friend, duplication, leadership development seems to be a big thing that people can't figure out. This is something I've mastered for years and have a track record of it. There's very few people on the planet, my friends, that know how to create millionaires. Very few people that know how to create 6 or 7 figures for other people. Very few. You're very blessed. You're on a path to begin to learn how to do it. Don't be stupid and foolish thinking you're going to get it in 2 days. You've already, by the way, missed 50% of everything I've already said. And some of you are thinking, well, that's okay because I haven't heard any good training yet. If you just missed the last 3 minutes, buddy, you better pull your head out of your backside and clean out your ears because what I just said is exactly what you needed to hear. The worst thing about success is a little bit.